Hey everyone, Rob at Lake Michigan Angler here, and welcome to the Big Pond Brawl Captain's Meeting for August 16th. Uh, Weather's looking great for this weekend, so we should get it in as usual. If there is a small craft advisory, we'll be forced to reschedule. The rain date would be Sunday, but everything is looking good right now. Fishing's good, weather's good. Let's hope we get this in. There are no other tournaments to contend with this weekend, so we'll be kind of going back to our old rules, which means no run time. So we'll walk through the procedure here. We have the check-in starting at 4 a.m. and then there's a shotgun start at 4:30. And again, no run time. You can start fishing right away at 4:30. You need to be back inside the break walls by 12:30. So 12:30 is the end. You can fish until then, but you got to be inside those break walls by 12:30 p.m. On Friday evening, I will be putting up the boat list with your assigned boat numbers. That's obviously going to be important for the check-in the next day. If you are not a member of the Big Pond Brawl Facebook group, make sure you are, because that's where all the action happens with this check-in. It's just like the previous two brawls. You'll be posting in that Facebook group. So let's go through the check-in procedure for those who aren't familiar. You'll be assigned that number as you're exiting the harbor with the break wall in the background. Make sure a crew member is holding up the number and take a picture of that crew member, again, with the break wall in the background. You're also going to get a quick video just opening up the hatches and your cooler in the boat and make sure there's no fish stashed away. You can see examples of the previous check-ins in the Facebook group, so feel free to go through that. You'll see all the boats that have checked in for the last two tournaments. It goes pretty smoothly. And again, if you have any questions, just call me at the shop during business hours, and I can help you with that. But those videos and those other posts should answer all your questions for you. When you check back in at the end of the trip, you're coming back into the harbor, you're doing the same thing. You're getting a picture of a crew member holding up that number, and then you will find your original Facebook post in the Facebook group and just put that in the comment for that picture in the comment for your original Facebook group. It works pretty well. As far as the weigh-in goes, the weigh-in starts here at the shop at 1 p.m. and goes until 3 p.m. As far as coming in the store goes, you're going to drive in through the north entrance in the parking lot, which is the back side of the store. Lauren will be out here. He always does a great job directing traffic. He will tell you where to park, but you're going to bring your cooler up the ramp that's right behind me outside this wall, bring it in, and then weigh in your fish, and then back out the south door, and then you can put the cooler back in your car. Those with trailers will be given first dibs on parking in the lot here, and those without trailers can park across the street at Wenzel's. We usually have enough room for everybody, but we want to make sure that those who have boats on their trailers behind them do get to park here. As far as making the weigh-in go smoothly, have your fish prepared. No sorting fish in the store here. Bring in your cooler sealed. Have those 5 fish ready to go in that cooler. You're going to put your first big fish. The big fish is going to be the first one weighed in. Once that fish is weighed, there's no turning back, so make sure you're weighing the right fish to begin with. Then put on the next 4. We'll get your total weight, and then put the fish back in the cooler and keep on moving there. As far as the rules go, we're going to stick with DNR rules, so obviously you can't break any laws. You're allowed to have 9 lines in the water, 9 baits in the water. You're allowed to keep your 3-man limit, 6 of which can be lake trout, but you're only weighing in 5 fish, and 2 of which can be lake trout. You are allowed to call, but those fish cannot be brought over the side of the boat. So once the fish is in the boat, you have to keep it. Any fish you don't want to keep, you're going to have to shake off in the water. Bring your cooler in sealed, and there's not much else to it. No boundaries, and you can't keep fishing after you catch your 15th fish. If you can't be here by 3 p.m., please let us know. You have to get that fish weighed in by 3 p.m., but if you don't plan on weighing in at all, just let us know so that we're not waiting for you. But I highly encourage you guys to weigh in your fish no matter how few you have, because you still have chances to win money. There's 2 out of the money winners that'll get $250 just for weighing in. They'll be random, but you still can win at least your entry fee back. One other change I'm making for this brawl, it's the only real change, is that I'm allowing everyone till 3 p.m. on Friday to change ports. So instead of by now, usually by the time the captain's meeting is uploaded, you can't change your port anymore. This time around, I'm giving everybody till 3 p.m. If you have any questions about that, just let me know. But everything looks good for this weekend. I think we're going to catch some big fish. So good luck out there and win some money.